right? They're all getting ready for what the Bible says is going to happen when Jesus Christ comes like a thief in the night upon everybody in darkness. And when God pulls the pillars out, right? When the sign of the Son of Man appears, right? Coming like lightning from east to west, sticking in his sickle to reap the earth because the harvest is ripe. On that day, the day of our blessed hope, and we go marching in when we get caught up in the clouds to meet him in the air, and you're still left behind on the earth. Well, God have mercy on you. Revelation chapter 4, verse 3. I'm talking about God have mercy on you. All right. To be left behind when the night comes, when no one can work. I don't wish it on my worst enemy. Right. I don't wish it on my worst enemy to be left behind when that day comes. Right. I don't wish that on my worst enemy when that day comes. For you to be left behind in the cloudy and dark day and you're under God's feet. Well, imagine that. I could just picture it in my sanctified imagination, taking everything into account that the prophets say. Right. Here you go, left behind on the sand, and you're literally under God's feet. Because God has stood up and the earth is his footstool. Okay? God has stood up. He's got off the throne. Okay? God stood up. He's got up off the throne. And the earth is his footstool. Right? And he spreads the clouds because he bows the heavens and comes down, riding upon the wings of the wind like lightning from east to west. And under his feet, and his feet are like fine brass, as if they've been refined in a furnace. And you under his feet. You talk about terror. You talk about terror. Okay. I just can't fathom the destruction. You just can't fathom the destruction. Right? The human mind has not conceived, right, the enormity, right, of the utter destruction and desolation. I mean, the prophets paint the picture, right, because God knows, right, and he's given us the prophets to tell us, right, to warn us, right, so that we could tell others, you don't want to be left behind for this. And the picture that they paint is already terrible enough.